Bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Curtis Granderson.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Casimir gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Granderson is retired, and there's one away.
Second, third baseman.
Stepping in, David Wright. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Nope.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
And they know full well the threat that this guy poses. So even down 3-1, I can't imagine he's going to get anything that he can drive right here.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Lucas Duda gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Good at-bat so far here with 2 away. He's going to go down in order, at least make that guy work for it. Got himself back into a fastball count now.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. He's set. Here it comes. Yoenis Cespedes is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
This is line to left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to hunt. Justin Turner will get a shot here, and he's looking to get off the Schneid. Hitless in the series so far.
And he's an important guy to get going. If they're going to have any chance in this series, he really needs to start getting a little more involved.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Into the box now, Yasiel Puig, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is low, ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Yasmani Grandal into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Oh, and that one swung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that pitch. That's on him way too fast.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Neil Walker will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Kazmir into the windup. First pitch on the way. Cut fastball taken for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Batting six.
Travis d'Arnaud will get his first cuts here.
d'Arnaud.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Michael Conforto steps into the box.
Left fielder, Michael Conforto.
First pitch of the at-bat. Kazmir pulls the string on a dandy changeup. It's 0-1.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Hit well on the ground to first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. As Asdrubal Cabrera set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
And you know, you get stuck sometimes being that number 8 hitter, trying to work the count and trying to buy a little extra time for your pitcher. Now, that's a pitch right down the middle that maybe a number 4 hitter jumps all over.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. That's strand one. We'll move to the third with no score.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
First offering on its way.
Number 3,
Carl Crawford is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Jock Peterson stands into the windup and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. Grounded to the right. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Scott Kazmir will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
swing and a miss, and he's in control 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Noah Syndergaard digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Noah Syndergaard.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hard to believe he'd let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So one man gone for the Mets in the third. And we'll go back to the top of the lineup now for Curtis Granderson. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And Granderson trying to work his way aboard. He's got it to 3-1 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So 2 out in the inning with the bases empty for David Wright. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Slow little grounder left side. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th. Still score. Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced. So he's pitching very, very well right now.
Inside. Looked like it might have been the sinker, and that'll clear the sinuses out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Corey Seager is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
The 0-1 delivery. He pulls this one into right. Granderson is there, 1 away. 1 gone now in the Dodger 4th, and stepping in now the slugging first baseman Adrian Gonzalez. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 1-2 now.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Justin Turner is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Conforto is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Yasiel Puig gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Lucas Duda is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And that's in there for strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Kazmir's ready. Here's the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Yoenis Cespedes stands in for the 2nd time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he was right on the off-speed stuff and hit it well, but just didn't have any luck. It's going to be interesting to see if they stay with more fastballs right here.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Smoke toward third. Turner's got it. Throw to first gets him, so Kazmir's looking good to start the inning.
Now batting.
Neil Walker is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Nipped the corner. 2-2.
Now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
Swing and a line drive. Right side. Gonzalez is up with it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yasmani Grandal will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront, and this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
On the ground to the left side. Wright has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carl Crawford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
And 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Jock Peterson stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well on his way to another good inning right here. And you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the... Travis d'Arnaud comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run. His 3rd home run of this series. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0. Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. That last home run measured out to 405 feet officially. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
1 ball.
In for strike 2. Hot shot to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Number 13.
Asdrubal Cabrera digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, that's a different pitch here, but also on the outside corner. Also taken for a strike. So he's got him in a quick 0-2 hole now.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Ready now, Noah Syndergaard. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
1-0.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. You get the sense he's starting to nibble a bit at the corners here, and that's something he wasn't doing earlier.
Yeah, and he sort of backed off the throttle a little bit, too. I'm wondering if that home run ball might have changed his approach just a little bit.
Kazmir has his target. Here it is on 2-1. Lined hard toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Curtis Granderson will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game. And you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Hit hard to short. Reined in. They'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that. The Mets strike for a run on this home run by Scott Kazmir. Makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And you know, guys, it's never fun to have your pitcher leading off an inning for you in this situation. But, hey, who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding so far.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Howie Kendrick.
Howie Kendrick Digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And even when he's just laying pitches in there, they still swing right through him.
Low with a fastball here. In the dirt even. It's ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 5.
Corey Seager will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the line out. He just couldn't get it to fall for him.
Cespedes going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Former cover boy David Wright. And there now is David Wright. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Hit the other way out toward right field. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double.
The first baseman, number 21.
Lucas Duda ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to take it to left field because I don't think he's going to give this guy anything he can pull.
1 and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. And another foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Right around third, heading for the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Yoenis Cespedes will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
Kazmir sets. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. 1 away. Neil Walker steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
On the ground to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
Up next for
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And that's going to spell the end of the evening for Scott Kazmir. Luis Avilan will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2 on the first. And how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6.
first baseman number 23.
Adrian Gonzalez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
This one's down to 3rd. Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Justin Turner will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2.
If I didn't know any better, I think this was his first inning out there. He's still throwing the ball with a lot of velocity.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1-2, here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner at first with no outs here. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked the batter to this point, so his control has been really spot on so far.
Yasiel Puig comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
They've got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Yasmani Grandal will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for L.A. They're still. Michael Conforto steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. On couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Asdrubal Cabrera will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Towards second. He'll go to the bag for 1. Back to first, and that'll take care of Cabrera. It's a double play. Noah Syndergaard will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn, he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Wilmer Flores will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4, Wilmer Flores.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Over for a look here is Puig, but this is into the seats, a foul ball. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Ready with the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
So often, playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen. And this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. We'll get another look at Carl Crawford leading off. Antonio Bastardo will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Antonio Bastardo.
And here is Carl Crawford now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Payoff pitch on its way. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Jock Peterson will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Kike Hernandez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Addison Reed will enter the ball game out of the pen as he'll look to get the final out here in the top of inning number 8. In there at the knees, strike 1. Grounded to third, gloved by right. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that. J.P. Howell is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Curtis Granderson will open the inning here for the Mets, with David Wright following on deck.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. David Wright comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Hard hit ball to second. Kendricks got it. One there. Back to Adrian, and it's a double play. Lucas Duda will stand in now with 2 away, and it's back to the drawing board here following the double play.
Yeah, and that was the third of the game so far, and it's going to be really hard to win when you're just giving away outs like that.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Scorch to third. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Mets go down quickly. They're up 2-0. Howie Kendrick will be the one to start things off, with his guys needing a ninth-inning rally here if they're going to force a Game 4. Jerry Familia is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Howie Kendrick will come forward now trying to stave off elimination as he'll get the first crack at things here in their half of the ninth.
It's so hard to believe that everything they've worked for all season long comes down now to these final 3 outs.
And he misses again, 2-0.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
He tried to get him to bite on that pitch, but it was way out of the zone there. It didn't even tempt him. Now he'll need to make a much better pitch here on a 3-2 count.
Granderson is there, 1 away.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop.
Corey Seager will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
And the Mets have taken their first step. They're headed to the NL Championship Series. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York